I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now here's Bridges. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Here's Okogie after the basket by New York on the other end. Williams misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, you can see the work Karl Anthony Towns put in on that handle. That was special. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 6.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Nice shot by Okogie.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Brunson. To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Charlotte making a change here. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
Now here's Ball. Inside, the kick out to Williams. Back to Nurkic. Ball with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. To the middle. Out to Bridges. For 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Knicks with the lead. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Bridges with it. Here's Williams. Pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. Miller can't get it to go. New York leading by 3. The floater. And Bridges lays it in.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bridges. Out to the right wing. Robinson with a double. Puts up a 3. Miller can't get it to go. Towns, left side. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Bridges. Yet to see a basket.
Well, how about the in-between game? Get to the mid-range if you're Miles Bridges and take advantage. Outside
Brunson. And And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mark Williams. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Towns double team. Right side, Anunoby. Anunoby on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Knicks lead 20-14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Back to Achua. Ball with a steal. Nurkic with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 3-point game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Back to Brunson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Can't get it to fall. It's Bridges on the wing. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. That's on Mikal Bridges. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Here's Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
This is why they involve Bridges in these sets, because he knows how to capitalize.
Here's McBride. Misses the 3. Charlotte trailing. To the inside. Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Here's Brunson. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And another basket for Charlotte.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Towns on a screen. No one near him. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Right wing. Miller outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Knicks with the lead. Left side of Chua. Towns outside. Chua with the dunk.
What a setup by Karl-Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
A deep three from Ball. Charlotte again missing. Knicks leading by 4. Ball with a steal. Cuts off the pass. Launches a three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Shot by Nurkic. No good.
Knicks lead. 30.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Down low. The Knicks rebound. Outside McBride. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hornets trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Williams. Sinks that one from the post.
Assisted by
Williams has got 6.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Knicks leading by 5. Outside Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's Ball with a 3. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
Outside Hart. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Pass to Okogie. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Okogie's got 5 now.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Hart can't connect from short range. Hornets trail by 4. And here is Williams. Here's the second effort. And Anunoby pulls it down. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
39.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Charlotte shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Pass to Okogie. Right side man. Just 3 to shoot. Charlotte again missing. New York leading by 5. Outside Hart. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, if you look at the tracking stats, no one guards different positions like Grant Williams.
Yeah, those guys that can guard truly 1 through 5 are rare. Grant Williams is on that list. His versatility is incredibly impactful to whatever team he's on. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Hart goes in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
If Smith plays bigger than his size, he's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Up top, McBride fires the 3, connects from downtown. McBride's got 6.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the inside, Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
They set the screen. Smith into the lane. Here's Diabate. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Josh Hart.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Charlotte's shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And they get it back. Kicks it out to Anunoby. High arcing shot. Diabate grabs the board.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
McBride on the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Diabate. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Diabate's got 5 points now this quarter. New York leading by 4.
Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave the ball out on the floor.
City dancer.
Pass to Towns. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Hornets trail by 4. Outside man. Inside. Here's Williams. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. So it's the Knicks now. Outside Hart. Driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Grant Williams.
Second team.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside man. Outside, Williams. Williams knocks down the 3. 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Towns for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 13.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Knicks.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 5.
Springs in his shoes. Clear the deck when Miles Bridges is coming through, folks.
Brunson looks it over. Brunson takes it himself. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And it's Green missing. New York leading by 5. Bridges outside. Five on the clock. And he converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Bridges outside. Back to Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Bridges. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Achua gets the bucket.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Here's Towns. Outside Achua. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Now Towns. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, under duress of the shot clock, Towns calm, delivers, beautifully done.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Brunson. Tipped away. And here comes the break. Right side Green. Here's Bridges. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Miller. Back to Williams. Ball outside. To tie it up. Achua with a rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he buries it.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Back to Ball. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots. You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Yes!
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Achua. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Mark Williams.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So New York wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
as your order, as your